Today we are going over Microsoft certifications. Stay tuned. Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Zach with IT Career Questions, and today I want to go into a little bit of detail about the Microsoft certifications, the MTA, the MCSA, the MCSE, the MCSD, the MOS. Those are some of the Microsoft certifications that they offer that you guys can specialize in. So let's dive deep into this and we'll talk a little bit about them. And just so you guys know, we will be making more videos diving deeper into the different Microsoft certifications and talking a lot more about that. So let's get into this video right now and stop leaving you hanging. So with the Microsoft certifications, you will find the areas that specialize in mobility, in cloud, in productivity, in data, in app building, and business. And of course, they do have certifications that really specify into server and SQL, Linux, machine learning, and different things like that. We'll put a link in the description that kind of show you some of the different areas that don't really go too far in what we're talking about in this video. So now that you guys have seen this on my screen, let's actually talk about what the MTA is. So the MTA is the Microsoft Technology Associate Certification. This is the entry-level certification that Microsoft offers. So you don't necessarily have to have any experience beforehand or have been working in this field at all. The MTA is really going to help you get the bare bones of knowledge that you should know going into some of these different areas like mobility and app builder and things like that. The Microsoft Technology Associate Certification is ideal for any newbie who's looking to get into this field, or maybe you're looking to make a different change down your career path. Say you were a network admin for a long time and now you're looking to go more into the sysadmin role, for instance. This could help you. With the MTA, there are no prerequisites. You don't have to have any prior certifications or experience to study and take any of the MTA certification tests. So now let's get into the MCSA. The MCSA is the Microsoft Certified Solutions Associate. Yeah, that's definitely a mouthful. But the MCSA is the next level up from the MTA. This is a more advanced certification line. And again, the MCSA will cover different areas, of course, like server and app builder, data, and things like that. On the Microsoft website, it says that the MCSA is ideal for newbies who are looking to get into the IT field, but as well as entry-level job seekers and people who have fundamental knowledge of IT or the different technology area that you're specializing in. So if that's you, then the MCSA can definitely be for you. But again, if you don't have some of that prior knowledge and experience, you might want to look at that MTA certification line. So with that being said, the prerequisites for the MCSA is just basic knowledge of technology of the field or an MTA certification. Now, keep in mind that you don't necessarily have to have an MTA to go down the MCSA route. You can go in completely fresh, study on any of the sites that are out there that offer training, and you can go take your MCSA. Now let's talk about the Big Daddy certification from Microsoft. That's the MCSE. The MCSE is the Microsoft Certified Solutions Expert. Why are all their certifications a mouthful? I don't know. The MCSE is intended for IT professionals. So this means that you have a strong background in IT. You have a lot of knowledge of the different areas in the field, of course, that relate to the whichever MCSE that you're looking to take. So again, whether that's mobility or data, server, whatever that case is, the MCSE is saying that you must have a lot of knowledge in that specific area in order to actually kind of be able to take this test. But to kind of go off of that, a prerequisite to actually taking the MCSE is you must have an MCSA. So there's no really getting around that part. You have to take an MCSA test and actually get the certification for the MCSA before you can even test for the MCSE. The MCSE is ideal for candidates who, of course, are looking to grow their career, looking to advance, or just looking to show that you are qualified in whatever area it is that you are trying to specialize in. So now we're going to talk about the MCSD. That's the Microsoft Certified Solutions Developer. Again, with these freaking long names. The MCSD is intended for IT professionals who mainly specialize in more of the programming, like software development type of areas. And a prerequisite for that is that you must have the MCSA certification. And of course, it's ideal for the people who have that prior knowledge and of course have that MCSA like we talked about, and they are looking to, of course, really specialize in something very specific, and of course that relates more towards that application developer programming type of areas. So now we're going to talk about a newer certification that Microsoft offers, and this has been out the last few years, I think, and it's the Microsoft Office Specialist. Now with the Microsoft Office Specialist, we're going to bundle this all up real quick. The Microsoft Office Specialist is that entry-level Office certification, and then they have the MOS Expert and the MOS Master certifications. So of course, if you guys are looking to just be a Microsoft Office Specialist, you don't really have to have any prior experience. It's just you study for your MOS and hopefully you do get it. But the MOS specifically specializes in Microsoft Office, if that, certification title didn't give it away already. The MOS is actually a really nice certification, depending on which area of the IT field you're getting into. It really helps you become an expert in some of those Office applications. And if you have ever been part of an enterprise environment, or if you're looking to get into an enterprise environment, you should know that Microsoft Office is used probably like 95% of the time. So if you want to specialize in Excel, for instance, this would be something that can help you go down that path, and then you can have that nice certification to kind of back that up. Now, of course, with the Expert and Master certifications for the Microsoft Office Specialist, to become an expert, you actually just have to have an MOS, and for the Master, you have to have your MOS Expert certification. So the MOS certifications are actually a lot different from all the other certifications that we talked about in this video. You can become a Microsoft Office Specialist, Expert, or Master without having any of the prior certifications down that line. Now, of course, it is suggested that you get those certifications beforehand, but it's not required. You can just study, and you can become a Microsoft Office Specialist in, well, however long it takes you. So now this was kind of a rough overview of the different Microsoft certifications, and we of course left some things out because there is more to come, and I want to make sure that I can develop the best video that I can that will really talk about the different areas of the Microsoft certifications. We're going to talk more about mobility and app builder and data and all the different areas in a more in-depth video for each one. So you guys are actually going to see a lot more Microsoft certification type videos coming. But for now, we just kind of wanted to do a rough overview of the different levels of certifications that Microsoft offers. So you can head over to their website. I'll put a link in the description that actually tell you a lot more about the MTA, the MCSE, the MCSA, the MCSD, the MOS. I can't keep them all in line. I'm guessing that you came to this video because you don't want to read about those certifications. So if that's the case, stay tuned for more, because I will be putting out more videos that dive deep into that. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I want to give a special shout out to Dwan Lightfoot, who actually introduced me to this really sweet presentation application here that we're using. It's called Prezi, and it's pretty slick. I like it. This is not a paid promotion at all, but it is a promotion for Dwan Lightfoot because he's a rock star in showing me this, because this is really sweet, and I'm going to use this a lot more often. So I'll put a link in the description to Dwan Lightfoot's channel. He is amazing. So if you guys want to learn more, and not just from me, go check out Dwan, because he is great. But that's all I got for you guys today. So if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, you guys can hit me up in the comments below. But that's it. So take it easy.